Hi cookies! Today we are going to be making my crawfish deviled eggs. Let's cook. I have my hard boiled eggs in an ice bath to cool them off. If you need to know how to boil an egg properly, don't laugh because it's kind of tricky to get it perfectly yellow with no gray ring around it. Just click the link in the description box. I have step-by-step instructions. Of course, we gotta peel them, cut them in half, separate the yolk from the whites. Y'all know how that goes. Now let's melt some butter in our skillet. Once that melts, add in some onion, finely chopped onion, some finely chopped celery, and then some jalapenos with the seeds removed. Go ahead and saute that around for about 3 to 4 minutes until they're nice and tender. Now pour in those beautiful crawfish tails and we're going to season them with some Creole or Cajun seasoning and stir them around to heat them up for about 3 minutes. Now remove them from the heat and then set aside 12 whole pieces of the little crawfish tails. We're going to use that a little bit later. I'm using a food processor because it's so much easier. I'm going to add all except for 1/4 of the crawfish. Just reserve 1/4. Give it a pulse. Then add in those yolks. And then add in some mayo. And guys, if you don't have a food processor, you can do this in a bowl. Just make sure you chop everything finely. Lastly, add in some Creole or Dijon mustard. And then we're going to pulse it again until it's well combined. Now add that to a bowl and then roughly chop the remaining crawfish tails, that 1/4, and fold it into this mixture. Now it's time to fill. So using a piping bag, a Ziploc like me, or a spoon, just fill the whites with that mixture. And remember those 12 crawfish tails we had reserved? Use them to top each of your deviled eggs. This is optional, but I had to sprinkle a little bit of paprika to tick off Miss Hilly Holbrook, okay? Just sprinkle a little chives on the top, and honey, be prepared to watch folks fight over these things at the party. These are my crawfish deviled eggs. The recipe link will be down there in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I gotta eat these things. Be blessed.